If you've got $30, a 3D printer, and some miscellaneous hardware, you can make yourself a cheap POV night vision recorder. And I do mean cheap, not good. First up, the 3D printed housing that holds the camera and SD card. The files are in the description. This is not my own. All credit goes to the creator and its editors. Next up, a screw and bolt. I'm not sure what size hole is used in the print files, but I had these machine screws laying around. This camera is advertised as a spycam on eBay. The ribbon cable allows for easy placement of the camera in front of the eyepiece. Double-sided sticky tape is what I'll use to mount the camera's case to the 3D printed housing. First step for me is to drill the holes bigger for the screw and bolt. Skip this step if you have the correct screw size already. Next, I'll mount the camera body to the recorder. Except I bought the wrong camera for this 3D print file. The camera body is 1¼ inches thick. Get one that's 1 inch thick or slightly slimmer. I used the Dremel to trim the plastic a bit and ended up breaking one side of the walls. Since I'm not using this for anything serious, it doesn't bother me. It'll just look a little jank. Now we can mount the camera body to the recorder with whatever you want to use. Just make sure the SD card and buttons face up so you can access them. Then gently run the ribbon cable through the hole and secure it also. I threw a rubber band on it to make it more secure. Whatever you use, just make sure the buttons are clear and accessible. Now the eyepiece cover comes off and slide the 3D printed ring over your device, in this case a PVS 14. Put the screw through the holes and tighten the nut. Don't go crazy though, remember it's plastic. The finished product looks like it was built with spare parts in a basement. But that's just because it was. For what I'll use it for, I don't really care. The camera does take up a good portion of the eyepiece. And it really looks like it would be impossible to see through the tube while the camera records. But if you set up your mount right, you can see right around it. The trick is to move the tube all the way or almost all the way forward. Then use the tilt lever to tilt the tube until you can see around the camera. If you set it up right, it'll look a little like this. You've got to play around with the positioning of the camera on the eyepiece or you'll get an upside down and tilted view of things. This is a screen recording I took off of a live view of the app on my phone. Hence the timestamps and other signs. Recording a video from the camera to the SD card doesn't have that problem. Although I do like the live stream view from the phone or tablet because you can hand it to a buddy to watch you clear a room in Minecraft, or just let them see what night vision sees if they don't have that capability yet. The way the spycam works is whenever it's switched on, it records so long as there's an SD card in it. It records in about 3 to 4 minute intervals. The spycam kit comes with a USB to SD card reader so you can plug it into your computer or laptop to download the footage. The camera and its housing are actually so light I don't notice its weight on my head. What I do notice is the unit's bulk when paired with my monocular. Its bulkiness makes me kinda lose spatial awareness of where the controls are. Sometimes I fumble around in the dark looking for my on and off or manual gain control when it's something I know very well. This footage of me driving in a pine forest features no IR illumination. It was a cloudy night and the moon was in its waxing crescent phase. Very little moonlight. The cheap camera paired with poor conditions made for good low-end expectation for the camera's capabilities. The PVS 14 is an Elbit thin-filmed white phos tube, around 2300 FOM. It's a decent tube with decent specs, yet it still struggles in this environment. The static or noise of the tube make the video seem a lot worse than it really is though. The tube looks many times better to my eye, and my speed wasn't limited by my vision. Final thoughts, and then I'll let the rest of the driving footage play out. If tinkering and making your own stuff is what you like to do, give this project a try. Otherwise, Unobtainium gear makes a product pretty much like this, and it's not a whole lot much more money. Look up some videos from guys who run the Unobtainium gear recorder. They are obviously a much more refined product, but the video quality is about the same in my opinion. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or questions. Subscribe if you'd be interested in seeing more night vision and thermal content. Thank you.
Bumpy.